Prestissima here. Today we're going to learn a cowboy song called Clementine. Clementine was written in 1884 by Percy Montrose. You may have heard of this song. Sometimes it's called Oh My Darling Clementine. Let's get started. All right, Clementine uses notes from the F major scale. So we're going to be playing in the key of F major. Shall we practice our F major scale? Okay, we have 1 flat, B flat, right? So starting on F, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Very good. All right, so we are in 3/4 time. 3 is how many beats we have in the measure, so 3 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets 1 beat, okay? And I see 16th notes, so we know we're going to subdivide into 4, okay? And what else? Oh, we have a pickup measure, right? So this is beat 3. We know that because this equals 4 16th notes, and that's 1 beat, so this is beat 3. Now this right here is a very interesting rhythm. This is a dotted eighth with a 16th. So this is 1 beat, right? So an 8th note would be 2 16th notes, and if it's dotted, it's plus half. So that's 3 16th notes, all right here. The dotted 8th is 3 16th notes. Plus that is the 4th 16th note. That makes 1 beat. So if we were counting, we would say we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. Okay, and we're going to see that rhythm all over the place. So it's important to count so we get those right. All right, so I'm going to point and count, and you follow along with your eyes and count with me. I'll give you 2 beats, and then we'll come in on 3 on that pickup measure. Ready? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. Very good. All right, now here's something to notice. We're going to go back and forth between subdividing in 4 and subdividing in 2, right? So we could also count this 1 and 2 and 3 and, or we could count it 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a, right? So here we definitely want to subdivide in 4, but here it's going to feel a little bit slower because we can subdivide this in 2 as well. You're going to see that same thing here. We're going to go from this subdivision in 4 to subdivisions in 2. Same here. Subdivision in 4, so you could go to subdivisions in 2. And same here. All right, so I'm going to play the right hand and I'm going to count it, but I'm not going to point, so follow along with your ears and your eyes, okay? I'll count off 2 and then we'll come in right there. Here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E. 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E Excellent. All right, now time for the left hand. Let's take a look. Oh, look, they're all quarter notes and quarter rests, right? Okay, so no real subdivisions there. I'm still going to subdivide so we can count in time, but let's see. I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. Just make sure all the beats line up with the right hand. But I think we can do this. All right, I'll count off 3 and then we'll come in on 1. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and 1E and a 2E and a 3. You know what? Pretty much the same all the way through rhythm-wise. So I'm going to let you count it and subdivide it and practice it at home, and then we'll put the hands together after. All right, so make sure you practice the right hand, counting and subdividing, then you're going to practice the left hand, and you still want to count and subdivide so that you can line everything up, right? Then you put the 2 hands together, and then you learn the lyrics and sing the lyrics while you play both hands. Then you learn the solfege and sing the solfege while you play both hands. And now I'll give you some tips. All right, so let's start with our right hand. It says we're going to start on our 3rd finger on the F. Okay, good. So I'm going to go down to 1 on that C, and then up to 5. Ooh, and then a little scrunchy. Okay, so they wrote in a 1 for us there. Okay, so 5 to 1. So I'll go 1, 3, 5. Okay, and then I'll go 5, 4, 3, and then to 2. Aha, I ended up right there. And then 2, 3, and then they wrote in 4 for us, but that's where my fingers would have fallen anyway, so that's good. 3, 2, 3, 1, okay. And then it says 1, 5, little squeeze, 4, okay, I'll come down to 1. Okay, now I think we have some options here, so I'll go 4, down to 1, and then I can play 2, 4, and then end up on 3. And then we'll start the same pattern again with the 3. So that's one option. 2, 4, 3. Okay. Now, if you want, you could go 4. 1, 3, 5, 4. Okay. That's another option. But I like the 3 so I can end up on the 3. So 5, 1, 2, 4, 3 is for me. Now, we're going to keep going. I think we're going to notice the pattern here. The same. Right? It's the same. It's a song, repeats basically, right? So it makes sense that we're going to use the same fingerings. So 3, 3, 3, 1, 5. And then I might want to go to 3 here, but they suggested 1 because we're going to keep going up, right? I'm probably going to forget. So I will get my handy dandy pencil and I'll put in a little 1 here as a reminder. So I'll play 3, 3, 3, 1, 5, 5, 5, squeeze to 1, 1, 3, 5, okay, and that's all same, right? 4, 4, 3, 2. I don't need to write in the 2 because that's where my fingers fell anyway. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1. Aha! Remember there was that little scrunchie up here, the 1 to 5. I'm gonna write that in too, as a little reminder to myself. 1, 5, 4, 1, and then remember I liked 1, 2, 4, 3. So you do whatever's most comfortable for you, but I like, this is natural for me. 4, 1, 2, 4, 3. All right, good job. So you figure out what works best for you and maybe jot it down with little reminders for yourself. All right, now for the left hand. So, ooh, this is fun. It jumps, right? So I'm going to start with my 5 finger on that F, and then I'll jump up to 1 and 3. Okay, good. Then I'll come down to 5 again. Now, these are the same notes as before, but I think I'm going to play 1 and 2 because my 5 finger was on the C. Okay, that makes it easier for me. And then I'll go 5. Let's do 1 and 3, and then 1 and 5. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, but if there's something more comfortable for you, go ahead and write that in and you do what's comfortable for you. Okay, then I'll jump down to C down here. Okay, then we have E and B flat. I think I'm going to go ahead and play 1 and 4, okay? And remember that B flat here is also flat because the accidental carries through the measure, right? Okay, good. How about here? Jump down to the E with the 5 finger, and then I'll play 1, 2, 4. Yes. Good. Down to F with our 5 finger. Okay, and 1, 3, 5. Oh, I like that a lot. Down to 5. Okay, now here's an interesting one. I'm gonna play 2 and 4 here because if you just add the C, which is what we're doing here, 1, 2, 4 is easier, like there, right? So I'll just start with 2 and 4 and then add the 1. Aha! That might be something you want to write in. I'll put 2 and 4. Yes, because you might forget. And then down here. Okay, now we're going to notice this next section, the right hand was exactly the same, right? The left hand is also exactly the same. So I'm not going to go through it with you again because it's the same, but you'll remember all your fingerings and then just play them again. Let's take a quick look at this measure right here. Now, we figured out that we're playing the G and the B flat, and then we're going to add that C, right? Now, here we played it both times, but why don't we play it both times here? It's because the C is actually in the melody, in the right hand. So we have, oh, cool, right? And then we play the rest. Isn't that cool? So, because it's already written in there, we left it out in the left hand, and then we'll add it back in when we get to the next chord. Let's also look at some dynamics. Now notice again, we have mezzo forte in the melody line, right? And then mezzo piano in the harmony. So they want us to play the melody line a little bit louder and then the harmony line a little bit softer, okay? Because they want us to hear the melody of the song, of course. The harmony is nice because it rounds everything out and makes it sound cool, but the melody is important. So we're going to play it a little bit louder and then the harmony a little bit softer. And they only mark it in the beginning. They don't mark it anywhere else. It's just a reminder that they want you to bring out the melody a little bit and keep the harmony just a little bit softer. Now, what do we have down here? It says, draw a circle around all the thirds within this song. Okay, well, I will get my handy dandy pencil that I have at my piano. And let's see. Oh, I already see some thirds. I'm getting so good at finding thirds now. Look, found some more. They're all over the place, right? Found you. No. No. Aha. Okay, and then here. Another one. And some more. Another one. No. No. Yes, I found one. And another one. Okay, that's it. today we learned Clementine, and we got to play a whole bunch of 16th notes, but in a very specific and fancy way. And we went back and forth between subdividing in 4 and subdividing in 2. So remember, practice all your songs, sing while you play, and memorize everything. Prestissima out!